Hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today I'm going to talk about 5 tips for getting out of a rut and starting fresh. So, we all go through periods where we feel like we might be stuck in a rut. In fact, it's not uncommon to feel like you're just going through the motions, treading water or jogging in place. You're doing the same old things, but it doesn't seem like you're actually getting anywhere. Things that you used to excite you, you start to feel less interesting now. Instead of moving forward towards your goals, you're remaining stagnant. These feelings can be frustrating, right? But there are things you can do to get motivated and excited again. But keep in mind, some of this feeling, if you're feeling that right now, might be coming from being stuck at home during this crazy pandemic, or because maybe the pandemic is making all of us feel a little lost right now. We don't know what's going to happen or how long this is going to go on. So I wouldn't do anything too drastic right now. But the situation we're all in could also be giving us time to really stop and realize that we're in a rut. Maybe we're having the time right now to realize that, hey, before I got stuck at home, was that really the life I was looking for? So maybe it's not all bad, if we're having time to reflect and figure out what we want and don't want in our lives. But if you're feeling like your life has become predictable or unfulfilling and boring, maybe it's time for a fresh start. Deciding to make a change doesn't mean you have to turn your life upside down, but it's an opportunity to stand back and revise your current way of life. Whether it's a lifestyle or a location or a career change, there's some simple things you can do right now to get out of that rut and get some positive energy back in your life. So the first one is work out what makes you happy. Have you ever sat down and really thought about what makes you happy? What lifts your spirits and puts a spring in your step? What makes your heart sing and your energy levels skyrocket? Some people feel happiest out in nature, while others prefer sports or reading. Maybe you love the arts, or maybe you love helping people. Whatever it is, make a list of what makes you happy and take action so you can focus on bringing more joy into your life. Practice saying yes. Most people are so busy with the everyday life that they don't make time to get out of their comfort zone and do something different. When was the last time you tried something new or challenging? Be open to new experiences. Start saying yes to yourself and choose to do things that feel good. Make a stop doing list. So once you start saying yes to the things that feel good, you also need to practice saying no. You need a stop doing list. So you probably are well aware of the bad habits that you've fallen into and the things that you do that don't bring you joy. And while there's some things you don't have any control over, some things you have to do, right? But see what energy draining tasks you can eliminate from your life. Write a list to remind you of all the things that you can choose not to do and free up your time for the things that make your heart soar. Yeah, my phone is ringing. Okay, next one, declutter. So most people have way too much stuff in their lives. Look around now and see what's holding you back. And clutter isn't just the junk in the kitchen drawer. Clutter can also include spending hours scrolling through social media. It can include the limiting beliefs that you have up here and the bad lifestyle habits, as well as all the junk in the kitchen drawer. So whatever clutter you have, maybe while we're stuck at home, this is a good time to get rid of it, right? Say no to fear. So perhaps the single most empowering thing you can do to get out of a rut is walk away from fear. Fear is going to stop you from taking those risks, whether they're big or small risks. It makes you too afraid to try anything new, and it holds you back from reaching your potential. Feeling stuck in a rut can be frustrating, but with a little effort, you can add a sense of novelty, adventure, and excitement back into your life. Hi, Cynthia. Good to see you. So make your commitment to yourself and take back control of your life and leap to a fresh start. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. Are you in a rut? What kinds of things help you to find a fresh start? What kinds of things help you to get moving, get going, getting out of that rut? Please get down in the comments and share. I would love to hear your stories. Thanks, Cynthia, for being on. And anyone else who might be on that just hasn't said anything or hasn't commented. And thank you to everyone who's watching the replay. I appreciate you. So have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.